find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Hello everybody, my name is Danny Caudle. I'm going to show you how to play True Love Will Find You in the End by Johnston. Okay, this song is pretty straightforward. It's pretty cool. I'm going to write the chords up for you right now. I play this in standard tuning and like in a 4/4 time, okay? So what I'm going to do first is just get the chords out on the board. Okay, here we go. Okay, I put the chords up here, and I'm going to show you how to play each one. This is the chord progression right here, okay? Let me show you how I play the G chord, okay? My middle finger goes on the 3rd fret on the low E string. My first finger goes on the A string on the 2nd fret with my first finger. Okay, you got that my middle finger is on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and then my first finger is on the A string on the 2nd fret. And then the D string, the G string are both open, okay? And then my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the B string, and then my pinky is on the high E string on the 3rd fret. Okay, you hear that? That's a G chord. Now the C chord, my ring finger is on the A string on the 3rd fret. My middle finger is on the D string on the 2nd fret. And then we got an open G string. Okay, there's a G string. And then my first finger is on the B string on the first fret. And then the high E string is open. Okay, you hear that? And the X up there means do not play that string, okay? But if you do, it's okay. Right? Okay, so now we're gonna move to a E minor chord. Okay, that chord right there. And I got my first finger on the A string. Okay, my open E string. Okay, and then I got my first finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, okay? And then I got my middle finger on the D string on the 2nd fret with my middle finger. And then I got an open high G, B. That's a D, G, B, and what? That is a G, B, and E. That's what I was saying. Okay, so we've got, that's an E minor chord. And then we've got an A7 chord. Sounds like that. My first finger is on the D string on the 2nd fret. Before that, I've got a open A string, and then my first finger is on the D string on the 2nd fret, and then I got an open G string, and then I've got my middle finger, which is on the B string there's the B string on the 2nd fret. That's my middle finger, and an open high E string. Okay. Play that X either, but if you do, it's okay because it's part of the chord. And then you go to a C chord right there, and then you go to a G chord right there. Okay, now the way that I sing the song is based off of the lyrics, okay? And I'm guessing that if you want to play the song, you already like the way it sounds and you like the lyrics, right? So I play the chords, and then I sing it. I sing the song in the melody, and my chords change based on when I get to that point in the song, right? So that's kind of how I interpret this song, and so it's always a little different because I sing it a little different each time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, while we start singing this, I'm gonna write down the form. Okay. Here we go. Okay, you gotta have an intro first. True love will find you in the end. So I finished that one phrase, and then I changed chords. You'll find out just who was your friend, and then you change. So we gotta add a chord right in between there. True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Change chord. Don't be sad, I know you will. And don't give up until love will find you in the end. So one of these through is like that's the whole song. All we do is just repeat that, okay? So we did an intro, which is that, okay? And then we do an A section. A is a verse. Okay, A equals the verse. Second verse. Okay, now for my strumming, I'm going thumb, and I'm just opening up my hand, so it goes boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, so I'm just hitting it up, right? So you just have to have that motion in your wrist. Boom. Okay, boom, and I'm just doing the top notes. I'm just alternating. You see the ones moving? Boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, chuck. Right? Okay. So second verse here. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking will you find. Is searching too. How can you recognize it unless it steps out into the light, And don't be sad, I know you will. And don't give up until true love will find you in the end. That's another round through. Whoops. Okay, so that's how you play the song. I sing the lyrics, I sing the melody, and I let the chords fall as they play it. Okay, I just play a constant rhythm while I'm playing. And we're gonna end here on an A section, and there was something I was gonna tell you guys. I can't remember what it is. Oh man. Okay. Well, I can't remember what I was going to tell you guys. So, I hope this helped. I was going to say about the chords. Okay, you sing the melody, and then you play the chords, okay? So, that's it. I mean, that's all you got to do, okay? So, anyways, you got any questions, let me know. If I could help you out at all, please let me know. That's what I'm doing here, okay? I'm trying to make a connection with you. So, I will talk to you soon, I hope. Have a good day. Good night.